Their drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Murray going to throw. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
On 3rd down, Murray. Flush to his right. And he's got Fitzgerald. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
From the 36, Murray. Flushed out right. And he hits Drake. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
No lack of guts at all on that one. Normally in this situation in the red zone, that type of play isn't run, but I think they're trying to catch the defense off guard and also break tendency. No one really runs that type of a play. Guess what? We are. Let's see how you handle it.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On 2nd and goal, Murray. And that is incomplete here. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Murray now, 3rd and goal. Buying time, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Gonzalez puts this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. And he's going to go down again. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go one more. Check.
Murray now on 1st down. And this one caught by Max Williams. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense. And who we got? Hatchet. Hatchet. Oh, try. 15. You don't want none. Come here. Pick up the ball. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out.
Murray now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Kendricks, his 2nd sack of the night. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Set the turn, defense. Let's go. Back. Let's go. Check nickel. Deuce.
Here's Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, and we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Check 26.
Shotgun now for Murray. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Throwing again, Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Daniels that time, but now it's 3rd and goal. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer, and likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Now Murray again, dancing to his left. And Fitzgerald has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Oh, he pulled it right. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Open man is Gordon, complete. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Watch the out. Watch the out. Go, guys. 4 down. Rip right. He's coming.
Throwing again here. Wilson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's complete. It's Gordon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Now it's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. That it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Wilson now throwing again. Steps away to his left. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson there to make the grab as his guys are able to pull a bit closer. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Slam. Check 52.
And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Man, I got you. Far left. Go. Whip. Watch the whip. Watch safety creeping.
Again, Wilson. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. On first down, Drake. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The tackle made by K.J. Wright. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Drake, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the fourth. The Cardinals on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Go. Mike's 50. Hey, pick your game up. Mike's 50. You ain't going nowhere. Mike's 50.
Throwing is Murray on third down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Shit.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And that is incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown,
and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
no doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Hassan Reddick make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. And the pressure gets to him again. Chandler Jones able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Okay, it was 4th down, but you still had time here in the 4th quarter. Instead, they make the decision to go for it on their own side of the field, and this ball winds up getting intercepted.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A give running right, Drake. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. 2nd and 5 now. Murray, he'll let this go for the end zone. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson being chased out left. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Clinton McDonald in there to drop him, and that is the 7th time tonight that he has gone down. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Now in desperation. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. David Moore. 83 yards as they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. All right, now the Seahawks face a big 2-point conversion attempt.
58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. What's the run? Left pass. Switch. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike. I'm here all day. 58.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle.
Well, that certainly comes under the heading of critical mistake, doesn't it, partner? You can't have that. You got a chance to tie the ball game from the 2-yard line. Now you've got to go back to the 7-yard line and take the same chance.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Let's get off the field. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Watch the run, watch the run. Too quick. Out. Check.
Now Wilson. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the fourth. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Rashad Penny taking it in. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Next to score, Seahawks 23, Cardinals 16.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll run on first down. Drake. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw. Completes it to Fitzgerald. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26.
Ken, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
They get just 2 out of it there, and it's 2nd down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the 22-yard line.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Mike to 59. Here we go. Rush in.
Wilson throwing quickly out to Lockett. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Let's go, D. Alert flare. Alert flare. Run left. Run left. Right. 36 power. Go, let's go, let's go. Alert 3, alert 3.
Wilson to throw. Buying time to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that fourth quarter. They start with